Here in this game.
Hey, who said it was okay for Dang to wear number 8?
Chris, did you put Dang in number 8?
Yeah, what's going on there?
You should have changed his number before the game. It looks wrong.
Kick out to Dang.
Oh.
For the 3.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that was nice.
Open on every possession. This time.
I'm going into quiet mode now. I'm just going to focus on this whole gameplay here. There's enough commentary here.
Here's Gilmore.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be, and to look at the starters for the Knicks. John Collins out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And for New Orleans, they've got Emmanuel Quickly. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Johnson, and it's Champ in at the point guard position. This is the back end of this back-to-back, Smitty. What was that like playing in these games?
Difficult, BA. Playing in NBA games takes so much energy. You usually use a day to recover, recharge. So you got to dig deep tonight.
What? Wait. Hey, those are oldies for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Young. It's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Inside. Johnson with it. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Quickly. Right side Porzingis. Here's Champ. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Champ's got his second bucket on the night.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
On the wing quickly. Pass to Champ. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Count it. Good.
How about Trae? Some second chance points.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Champ. Boom! He jams it straight down.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the New York Knicks. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Champ, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Now Anunoby. Pass to Collins. Now Young. He's watched by Kuminga. It's Vucevic, high post. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Keldon Johnson.
One of the most underrated players in the league. Vucevic can do just about everything offensively. It makes him so tough to guard.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Damn, good. New York calls timeout. They're down. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Foul. Come on now.
Getting the whistle. Ooh. The whistle always blows for the Lakers.
Especially in this matchup.
Especially against the Kings.
Hey, Danny. If you need some more tissues, I got you.
Thank you. I might need them. Oh, nice play, Grant.
Danny, I like what you did with Ben Wallace. You matched his age with his jersey number.
Good quarter.
Good quarter.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Keldon Johnson is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Champ. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Porzingis in at the center. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Antetokounmpo. Sexton is out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's Jackson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Here's Sexton. Antetokounmpo passes to Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Champ. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. They double him with Giannis.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by Sexton. For the finish. Got a hand on it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Champ. And a miss there on the triple.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolf greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Here's Champ. Good with the fadeaway. Champ's got his second bucket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Jackson kicks to Antetokounmpo. And it's Westbrook. Net time on the assist by Giannis.
Russell Westbrook has the frame and the confidence to take on any contact that wants to come his way. That is a tough finish.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Yep. Here's Westbrook. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New Orleans.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with his effort tonight, grabbing the 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Champ.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
So for New Orleans right now, Porzingis is out there with Reed. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Champ. And it's quickly in at the 2. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Champ. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Champ. 2 points. That one goes. Champ's got 42 in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
I got back for that. I pulled him back.
You're so big down low, I can't do anything. Yeah, timeout.
And the dunk by Rose. Here's Brooks.
What a Euro.
Wow, Aaron Brooks.
Oh no, that is a bad turnover.
Here's Brewer.
Oh man, that was terrible.
Danny goes into halftime with a 2-point lead. Little defensive breakdown by Chris at the end of that second quarter.
Nice move. Tie game.
Okay.
There you go. Cool.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Miller is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Shepard in at the 2-guard spot. And for Orlando, we've got Cam Thomas. Wagner is out there with Wembanyama, and it's Champ in at the point guard position. And the Magic start out with the ball. All right, Richard, what's your take on the back-to-backs in the NBA? Are you for it or against it?
Look, I think you should limit some of them, but back-to-backs are a part of what this game is. It's the battle of your mind over your body. It's been going on since the start of the league. Why are we going to try and make it easier now?
Here's Champ. And he makes it on the leg. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for San Antonio.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Now here's Brunson. So on the floor for the Spurs. Tobias Harris out there with Miller. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Capella in at the 5. Here's Champ, guarded by Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Miller from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now here's Brunson. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Substitution on the board.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Drills it from deep.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And here's Russell. Capella inside. And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to...
Chris, maybe you should run the triangle offense.
6 on the shot clock.
Who's that?
Who is that? Wow, what a shot.
What was that release?
What was that?
Outside, Covington. Here's Aldrin.
1 point game going into the fourth. Chris, you're doing great.
Good game, Danny. Good game.
Pass to Bull.
Oh, I want to play the right way.
I like that Danny's having to remind himself. I want to play the right way. I want to play the...
Today. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against a look at the Magic starting group. Thomas is out there with Champ. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Wagner. And it's Czar in at the 4 slot. And for Boston, we've got Bobby Portis. Jeremy Grant is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Irving. And it's Paul in at the point. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Here's Champ, and he lays it straight in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Here's Champ. Misses the 3. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks. And Chris Paul, the bucket on the assist by Irving. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Champ. Magic moving the ball around. And the 3 ball is good. Champ's got 5 now.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
And it's Paul penetrating. And it's going to be a goaltender. Call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Champ. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Paul. It's tipped. And they get it back. Nobody near Irving. Good, and Grant gets the assist. He has 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Champ. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Portis. And the reach. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket. Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Magic.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup. This 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Champ, and Benyama's out there with Oubre. Then there's McCollum, and it's Nembhard in at the 3.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Champ, fires away from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Champ's got 30 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The first one falls.
Yeah, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Driving inside.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.